We're out at Ping Proving Grounds to get fitted for the all-new G440 line. We've got James Lee, master fitter for Ping, out here. And James, I wanted to show people what the fitting process looks like, show off the G440 product as well, but also the adjustability and the customization that we can get into this club to really dial it into what people need, because that's what this is about, right?
Absolutely.
So we're going to show people at home the fitting process. We're going to go through irons, then go through driver as well.
That is correct.
Sound good?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Just for timing, James and I have already gotten some of the information out of the way, like wrist to floor height measurements, talked about a few things, my likes, my dislikes, all that good stuff is out of the way. So for time purposes, we're going to hit a couple shots. James, you're going to dial me in, and based off what you see, we're going to try to make a few tweaks and get me in that perfect club. So, like I said, I've got 7-iron, G440 iron, and let's put a couple out there and see what happens.
What's your typical shot shape?
I play a draw. Okay. I don't play that much left.
Yeah.
You know, we discussed before when we were off camera, I happen to play the I-530. I play orange dot.
Correct.
Which is 2 degrees flat. I'm a little bit shorter. This is the black dot, which is standard, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. All right, let me hit a couple more.
Give me a couple more, and then I'm going to make an adjustment. And
yep. I can already see the wheels spinning in your head, so I like it. You've had enough. You've seen enough.
I've seen enough.
All right.
So if you look there on the screen, see your target, you're probably about 15 to 20 yards left of your target. Me standing back there, your ball is starting left.
Yeah.
So that's lie angle. So I'm going to make a change in the lie angle and see if we can get that a little straighter.
Let's do it.
So I'm going 2 degrees flatter than what you were just hitting.
I already feel more comfortable. It's just you saying it.
I already see the ball going straighter.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
All right, there you go.
All right, let's do it.
There you go.
How about dead straight? Do we like that?
Lie angle works as advertised.
Fitting's over, right? All right, let's hit.
Give me a couple more.
Couple more, yeah.
So we can show a good comparison there.
Sure. So the other thing about the G440 line too, I mentioned before, I've got a little bit of a launch problem where I launch it low.
Okay.
These are designed to help us get some launch on it as well?
Yes, and I can actually take it to a retro spec and actually launch it a little higher. Because that's one thing I'm noticing. You're borderline, you're right at like 18 launch angle, which is good. But if you like a little higher window, we have retro spec and we can hit a few with that.
And with the 7-iron, the reason I'd want a higher window is a little bit more stopping power?
Correct, but your stopping power right now is at 42.4. 40 to 45 is perfect.
You're good with that?
So you're in the zone already.
Yep.
But again, some people like to see a little higher window.
Sure.
So we see a higher window without losing distance or sacrificing ball speed or launch angle where landing angle where it's too steep.
Yep.
That's what you don't want to do.
Okay.
So we'll compare that as well.
All right. If you're happy, I'm happy, James.
That's as straight can be right there.
That's it. Do you need to see any more? One more?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's do one more. How do you feel about the rest of the numbers?
So we'll talk about that after your next shot.
Okay.
Really good though.
I like it.
Really good.
Did you get that on camera that James said it was really good?
I can't wait to show the dispersion and your direction. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, I like that. And that's that was probably a little bit too much left for me, but I like to play a draw. So we're seeing that a little bit right to left.
But it's nothing like the first one.
Right.
So let me show you some really good numbers and actual dispersion. So dispersion was great on both.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
G440 is giving you great dispersion.
Yeah.
It's giving you great ball speed, but if you look at your ball speed on your initial, the black lie angle that we started with, 116 ball speed, 165 carry, land angle 42. Good launch again, good spin, 59, a little on the low side. I like to see a little higher spin.
Sure.
So ball speed went from 116 to 120. And your clip head speed didn't get any faster.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, ball speed's faster because I swung faster. No, identical swing speed. And if you look at your launch angle, went from 18 to 19. Your spin rate went from 59 to a little over 6,000. And you went from 165 carry to 172. And if you look at your land angle, 42 to 46, so it's still in that range.
Yep.
But the main thing is now you're hitting greens instead of you have a chip to a green.
Right. With one tweak too. I mean, that's the amazing thing, right?
That was it.
And at Carl's Golf Land, we tend to be fitted, and we want you to get fitted. We tend to be
Correct.
focused on the fitting process.
Right.
And I think this shows really how important it is, because if I grab a stock club
100%.
and I go hit it left, I'm thinking this
Then
isn't
you
the
think
club
it's
for
you.
me.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Or
And
it's
you
me.
never want to adjust to equipment.
Yes.
You always have equipment adjusted to you. So yeah, you get that black triangle off the shelf and you're hitting it left, you're going to start aiming for the right, and then you don't overcompensate, then it stays right.
Yep.
Where if you get properly fit, that's when you get dialed in and hit the ball straight.